I think this movie kind of transcends most kind of weed movies, just the fact that it takes the characters seriously and you actually care what happens to the people in the movie.
Dude. Who's that?
Oh my god.
Join a lazy stoner dealer duo as they run for their lives in Pineapple Express. Welcome to WatchMojo.com. I'm your host, Layla. Star Seth Rogen shares his impressions of partner in crime James Franco and tells us about this movie and pod culture.
We had never really seen a movie that kind of dealt with our kind of everyday weed experiences.
It's Dale. Come on up.
Buzz it in 3 seconds, exactly.
On 1, 2, 3, go.
Like Cheech and Chong, they're driving a van made of weed across the country. Like, there's funny parts, but I've never done that. Clearly, I've never been chased by murderers, but when we were developing the relationship between the guys, it did come a lot from our experiences and kind of awkward interactions we've had with people we've bought weed from. We thought it could be a relatable movie.
I do have a good job.
Yeah, you do nothing.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Me and James always really got along well. I always thought he was really funny and was kind of shocked that after Freaks and Geeks he took this kind of more dramatic direction career-wise. Kind of lost touch for a few years, and I always assumed he was really happy, making Tristan and Isolde, and Annapolis is another one. Fly Boys. I don't know if you saw Fly Boys, but Fly Boys is not a great film. And I ran into him and he was like, I don't like any of these movies. And we were like, oh, well, that's good to hear. He expressed that he kind of wanted to work with us again. We sent him the script. We wanted him to play Dale, the role I ultimately played, because we had written his role for me. And then when he read it, he said something to the effect of, I like it, but I want to play the other guy. And I thought, like, damn, he's way more famous than me. We'll ultimately have to do what he wants. So that's what we did. And we switched roles, and I think it worked out great.
Every time we tell that story, we tell it different.
I know. I think this is the one I'm going with. You just catching up on the press we've been doing.
Yeah.
So me and James have settled on this version.
Okay.